Hi, my name is Linsdau. I'm a polar explorer and motivational speaker. It's review day! Today I'm going to talk about the Jansport Agave 32 backpack. Is this crazy or what? Yes, I'm going to talk about this backpack and tell you why it's actually interesting and why I like it. Why do I like the Agave Jansport backpack? Let me show you the way. So, there are a huge amount of backpacks on the market. Tons of people make them. Jansport, East Sports, Red Wing, who else? Gregory, Arc'teryx. The list goes on and on and on. And then you get to the no-name backpacks or names you never heard of. But why do I actually go with this backpack? Well, first of all, years ago I had a previous Jansport backpack and I loved the thing to death. But it finally, the strap tore out, the bottom was pretty wore out. And I finally had to stop by a local store and pick up another one. And then I looked around like, oh, I really want this or that with my backpack. And they didn't exactly have the same model, so I decided, okay, I looked at the features on this, and hey, this actually is starting to work. So I've used this for several years now, in fact, probably 5 or 6, so it's still trucking along fine. You can see it's got some little scuff marks on there. The bottom has a few scuff marks and some hair and who knows what else, but it's actually working really well. So let me show you the things that I really like about this backpack. I've hiked up, let's see, where have I hiked up? I hiked up Mount Tiwanaut in Grand Teton National Park with this. I've used this on Grand Teton, Middleton, lots of mountaineering. And this doesn't really look like a mountaineering backpack, but it actually does the job. And that's a cool thing. Now, is this your hardcore mountaineering backpack? Nope. But I've used this to travel all around the planet, and it actually works well. So let me go over the features, and I'll show you why I like this. The very first thing is this cool little top pouch here. And there's just a little pouch there. Hey, let me turn the lights on there. Cool. In that little top pouch, you can put extra meds, like your spare sunglasses and things. That's a really nice use of the top of this backpack. And the main features are the 2 hatches on the backpack. Here we go. The first is the main hatch there, but this also comes with a complete secondary hatch with dual direction zippers, and I prefer the little rope zip pulls here. So this backpack has 2 full zones in it, which is pretty sweet. It's got a laptop carrying area, and here I've got my MacBook Air, and I'll show you how well that fits in there. No problem, theoretically. There you go. It fits a MacBook Air. I've put my MacBook Pro in there. There's enough space in there for that to work. So it's got a dedicated laptop area. So that's pretty good, and you can see in there, it's just a basic backpack, but that laptop pouch has extra foam and padding, so that's actually really nice. The back is actually quite well padded, so that's a bonus. The carrying handle is really good. When you look at the sewing and the stitches there, after carrying tons of weight, more than this backpack should have ever carried, it's still going strong. Now, this also has one of those hydration bladder holes where you can put your hydration bladder in your backpack. They're really thought of just about everything with this thing. So that is a definite bonus. One of the other features that I like about this backpack are the compression straps. And not a lot of backpacks in this class have this, where you can undo this strap here, undo this strap here, and this backpack actually expands to be really big. But if you want to squish this thing down, you simply just pull these straps down and voila, the backpack gets much, much smaller. Also, these side pouches are great to put water bottles, or here's my flashlight. You drop that thing in there, it's ready to go. Just note that anything that's put in here, if you set the backpack down, it's going to disappear on you because these are only meant for vertical tall things like, let's see, I'm going to grab my water bottle here. All right, just give you an idea how well this fits. This is the Podium Camelback insulated, and it goes right in there, and it fits incredibly well. Now, for something like that, I might put the strap over it to use that, but so far, so good. Now, one of the features of this backpack is it does have a sternum strap. I rarely ever use the sternum strap, and what that is that's something that when you put the backpack on, and you're carrying it around, you can click this on. So if your shoulders are kind of narrow, or maybe you're a woman that definitely fits, you can adjust this guy up and down and pull that there, and that way it keeps it on you. So sometimes it's been handy depending on the load I'm carrying. I want to put my down jacket in here just to show you what this is like. So I'm gonna lower the camera here, and you're gonna look down on me, but I'll show you just how much space this thing is. So this is a mid-weight down jacket. It's not my guide jacket or anything, but just to give it some volume so you can get some measurements and idea of just how much this can hold. So I put this jacket in here, and check it out. There is still huge amounts of space. So let me put my boots in here too. Of course, I'm putting my dirty boots on my jacket, but no problem. Okay, hey, now we're starting to fill the backpack up, all right? So I'm gonna put the boots here, lower it down there. Boom, now the main hatch of the backpack, I would say is not full, but definitely loaded. All right, so now I'm gonna open this guy up, and what am I gonna put? I'm gonna put a bowl in here. Can I fit a huge bowl in here? Yes, I can. Check that out. This backpack just ate my largest bowl out of my kitchen. It's got a, my mid-weight fleece or down jacket. It's got my boots in there, and now I can take and can squish this guy here, and it doesn't look huge, and it's still totally usable. I've got this massive kitchen bowl, my jacket, everything in there. That's pretty incredible. Now let me get my tape measure here. All right, and I'll show you just how big I can see the strings hanging out there. So the length of this backpack it's about 19 inches, and it's 11 inches thick, and then and then wide. It's maybe about 13 inches wide, so not too bad. It is totally compliant with TSA regulations, and in fact, other than when I'm carrying a crazy kitchen bowl, I bring this backpack loaded with stuff onto the plane, and this backpack completely fits in the seat in front of me. So for travel, it's really pretty good. Because on some super discount airlines like Allegiant or Frontier or whoever, if you want to save the real money, you have to be able to carry a backpack and put it in the seat in front of you. Otherwise, they charge you money. So this backpack, even when chocked full with my laptop and my jacket and all this stuff, still fits in the seat right in front of me. So, of course, I lose my leg room. But you don't have to worry about putting it in the overhead. So that is a big advantage. It's an excellent secondary backpack. So if you carry a rollerboard like I do with all my equipment, and I need a secondary backpack because I've got my costume and whatnot, for my speaking events, it works pretty well. So, laptop in there, it's pretty well protected. So let me show you how much this guy weighs. All right, crank this on down there. We'll zoom in here. Now I'm going to put the bowl on here and tear it out just so you can get an idea. Okay. All right, so 0 pounds. Telephoto in there. So I'm going to now put the backpack into this bowl and all the little straps and things, and hopefully you'll get all the straps in there so it's a legit weight. And there we go, a pound, 10 ounces. So I've used this pound, 10 ounce backpack to climb pretty big mountains. I mean, it's only a day pack. It'd be an incredible stretch to say you could use this as a overnight backpack. You should really try that sometime just for kicks, but it would be a bit small for an overnight backpack. But for a quick run out the mountains, whether you're climbing a small mountain or something, it would definitely be on the edge, but completely functional. So I highly recommend the Jansport Agave 32. Again, I received no financial compensation or free backpacks or whatever from Jansport. I'm just giving you this review because I'm sharing the products that I like and that have worked well for me in my travels as a professional speaker and adventurer. So highly recommend this backpack for you. It's got all the features. I mean, I didn't even show you the strap or the whole pouch here that you can load a mountain of junk in. Let's see what else. It's got another pouch there. It's got the main or secondary pouch here. I mean, you put your phone, your keys. Obviously, I've got pens in here. This thing is where I keep my wallet and my keys. So if you ever want to rob me, that's where you go. So that has worked incredibly well. And you can see all the space and everything in there. Can't complain at all about this backpack. My name is Aaron Linsdau. I'm a polar explorer and motivational speaker. Please like and comment on my video. Hit that little arrow to the right of the video. Scroll all the way down, add a comment, let me know what you think about this backpack and my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscribe button and the little bell, and then support my channel on Venmo, PayPal, and Patreon. Thank you very much for watching.